Hello everyone. Well, it's Helen sharing time again, and time to do a video this time instead of a text, so welcome. I want to talk to you today about a wonderful, gentle, safe process that I use called spontaneous transformation process. I don't know about you, but sometimes I go into overwhelm. Sometimes 2017, well, gosh, it's flying by already. Trying to juggle everything. I mean, I'm very lucky not working full-time anymore, but I know many of you are juggling work, family commitments, hobbies, if you get time to do any hobbies, which you'd maybe like to do, relationships. Just keeping all the balls in the air at once can be a bit of a struggle. And sometimes it can feel like life has got you instead of you having life, or that you're underneath instead of on top of everything. And this wonderful, gentle process is a really great way of transforming those moments. We've been taught, I think, all our lives to go outside of ourselves, to go to look for other things to make us filled up and to make us happy, if you like. We're always looking for love and connection. That's what everybody's doing. We're looking for love and connection. But I don't know whether you realize it, but when we're little, when we're still in our mother's womb, and when we're just born, we're like little sensory sponges. We don't have our thinking part of our brains developed then. We're just taking in everything around us with all our senses. All the good stuff, all the medium stuff, all the bad stuff, or perceived bad stuff, or really bad stuff. And we can't make sense of it. But as little ones, there is this tendency for a little one to always think it's my fault. It must be something I've done. And yet parents are parents, doing the best they can with what they have, and some are a bit less than, some are better than. Some are managing or have the skills. It's not even about a judgment of who's better or worse, but it's about looking at the skill sets. If we don't have a skill set, we don't have a skill set, and that is it. So as we grow up, we then, maybe if we felt less than loved or we're looking for love and connection, we're trying to fill an empty space inside us from outside us, whether it's through work or busyness or relationships, whatever it is, stuff, food, whatever it is, we're looking for something in the wrong place. And what I love about this process, and a couple of my clients have made some beautiful comments. Like one has said, it's like being guided by an expert deep sea diver into a part of me that I'd locked away long ago and didn't even know. And another comment from a client has been that it's a truly kind, they felt very uplifted and have appreciated the kindness of me and the process. So this is something that I can use one-to-one, or I've used and use it as a standalone process, or I use it as part of my coaching, Crossroads coaching package. So what we're doing is we're going inside ourselves. It's a beautiful, gentle process involving breathing, going down inside ourselves and really touching the parts and transforming them. And 1 hour session can actually make a life-changing time, a life-changing moment to things being different in the future. We find these parts and we see them and we love the part of us that is speaking to us. It's like speaking to our bodies. We've become somewhat disconnected often to our bodies. We've kept, told we need to be in our minds all the time. Well, this really connects us, reconnects us back with our body, connects us with ourselves and the wisest part of ourselves, so that we can really witness and observe the forgotten parts, as been said, the parts that were locked away and we didn't even know they were there. And they sometimes then form the patterns of our lives which repeat and repeat. So it's time now. It's time to release these parts of ourselves because they keep being there and they keep reminding us, maybe sending us into overwhelm, maybe sending us into our old patterns. And so if any of this resonates with you, I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to put some details in the comments section below, but it would be lovely if you wanted to private message me. If you wanted to email me, my email is helengracefields, so that's just my full name, no dots and dashes, helengracefields@gmail.com. Private message me here as well. That would be absolutely wonderful to hear from you. The best thing at the moment is that I'm doing a really, really great spring offer. So for a 1 hour session, and it can either be one-to-one in a local beauty rooms that I use in Porthcawl here in South Wales. It can be from the comfort of your own home, online, on the phone, in the way that we can connect so wonderfully these days all over the world. I do love it, speaking to people from Australia to the States to Europe and people just down the road as well. So my wonderful spring offer is a half price offer for an hour session of £75. And I'd really love it if you want to connect, and I look forward to hearing from you, or if you've got any comments, just post them below. Thank you so much for joining me. Great to be a part of this world that's changing, of us raising our vibrations and coming home to our hearts, so that our hearts and minds can work in collaboration instead of conflict. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.